Okay, Vortex, I just thought of a really silly idea for a song. And I'm probably not going to do an actual song because I don't like actual songs. I don't like comedic songs. You know, like if you write a song and it happens to be funny, go you. You know? David Byrne was very, very good at that. And a lot of people are very confused by my stage presence. And they're also very confused by this YouTube channel. And I'm sure they're even more confused on my Rumble channel. Because conservatives don't know what art is. I'm not going to apologize for my opinions. I'm not going to apologize for my viewpoints. They're probably correct. If you're getting offended, they're most definitely correct. But, I'm telling myself that I'm gonna do comedy tomorrow night. So I gotta get my jokes together, as if that's even possible. But, tell me if this is funny. Well, you guys know I don't like sex, right? I haven't done that in a while. I think the last time I had sex was like 2018. Well, I was thinking about, if I told you that I didn't like bananas, you probably wouldn't offer me banana pudding, would ya? Is that funny? If I compare sex to food, which makes sense because it affects the same part of the brain, and Americans have no control over either. Well, you could say that I starve myself in multiple ways. Hey, hey, hey. You can say that I fast on a regular basis. And when I need it, I need it. And I'm not gonna apologize for needing it. But if I don't have any interest, please don't try to force it, force it. You know, it's like if you're not hungry, you're not hungry. You're not gonna eat when you're not hungry unless, you know, you're American. They tell themselves they're hungry when they're not. You know, I actually just read an article about this. It said sugar is so addictive that, you know, you're never satisfied with a small amount of it, you know? You just got to keep going. And, you know, the sugar that we have now is such crap, you know? Like, when I eat a piece of fruit, like, I actually enjoy that fruit, even though it's probably, like, genetically modified. I'm sure of it. But, like, you know, I make milkshakes in my work, and it just doesn't taste the same, man. Like, I don't want to eat crap anymore. Like, I would rather not eat anything at all than eat crap. I would rather just be hungry and, you know, just deal with that. You know, just drink water, you know? I'd much rather do that than eat stuff that I know is terrible for me. But I think that Americans in particular, and I know this because I see immigrants, they come here, they blow up. I saw this Asian dude last night that was fat. I have never seen a fat Asian dude in my life, dude. I'm like, he's got to be in this country for a while. You know, like, and I know I sound like I just complain about my country all the time, but, like, here's the thing, like, I enjoy my life, you know? There's a lot of things that I really, really enjoy. And especially, like, as a woman, you know, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing in fucking Iran, you know? I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing in a lot of places. But I try to utilize what I have, but at the same time, I'm not going to not criticize it. At the same time, I'm not going to not notice that everyone around here is fat and addicted to their phone and probably on pills, you know? Like, I'm not going to deny these things about our country that makes it bad. If you really wanted this country to be good, if you really wanted this country to be great, I don't think that people do. They want somebody else to make it great. It's up to the citizens to make it great, you stupid fucks. Really, though. So I was thinking about, you know, parents that are having issues with their kids on their phones all the time. You know what you should do? Parents, you know what you should do? I know I'm not a parent, but if I was, I definitely would have given my kid a phone. I know I ain't got skin in the game, but you should listen to this. You have to be the example, okay? You have to be the example. If you want your kids to get off their phones, you have to get off your phone, okay? You have to make that effort. Because since you're the parent, you're the example that they're supposed to follow, right? Well, most parents that have kids that are addicted to their phones have to admit the fact that they're the reason for that. They're on their phones all the time, too. So you can't complain about your kid, like, not paying attention or, like, not listening to you when, like, this is what you're doing all day. You know, this is what I tell my manager all the time when he complains about kids, like, not doing their job. I'm like, well, when you're walking around on your phone, like, why would they listen to you? You know, people are more likely to listen to me because I still have a flip phone, which means I do practice what I preach. I mean, I'm not pretending to have kids or anything like that, you know? That's got to be a really difficult task right now, and I commend anybody for actually taking it upon themselves to, you know, raise the next generation as if there's even... I don't even believe in that, dude. And I'm not saying it's all over because I don't fucking know. But it just seems like everything is so weird now. Everything is so, like, bizarre and, like, in a really fucked up way. Like, it's not, like, cool, you know, like, this could be creative and interesting. Like, no, it's just demonic. It's just totally demonic. But... solution. I want there to be a solution. That's why I read the Bible. You could say that ain't a solution, but I beg to differ. It's helped me in so many ways that I can't even fathom. I do the things that I need to do, nothing more, nothing less. I think that most people do things that are necessary, but they do them in excess. Excess, 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 excess. Excess, 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 access. Excess, not access, excess. It's hard to say. But yeah, back to the original subject. Celibacy. Well, I think this relates to food, though. It does. Like, sex and food are like this. So if you can go without one, you can definitely go without the other one. That's why we fast in my church, because it just makes sense. You know, once you start exercising discipline, you realize that you don't need all the shit you thought you did.